Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to Wake Up Missoula. I'm Noelle McFoy.
And I'm Scott Ramp.
And that was Asaph Adonai on piano. Yep. That was great. I love that intro, Asaph. That was fun.
That is a theme song called The FBI with Efren Zimbalist Jr.
Nice.
Cool. And of course, Asaph, you celebrated your 100th episode, I believe?
Yeah, yesterday was a 100th episode of Asaph Cafe, and I wanted to thank you personally, Scott, and Joel, of course you too, Noelle, for that beautiful cake.
Yeah, Asaph got a nice cake.
Yeah, it was Bernice's Bakery. It was called 50 Shades of Chocolate.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I bet that was really good.
It was.
Super
Still
rich.
Some left in there.
There's still some left in there.
Yeah. Birthday cake for breakfast. Yeah. No, I'll come by later. Yeah. I'm going to come by during First Friday and just eat all that cake and then leave. We don't have a First Friday, but I'll be here. Oh, I wonder.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's true. Oh, maybe I'll just cut a piece and hide it later. Whatever.
Yeah, there's some left in there. There's like half a cake left.
Nice. But I hope you guys have all had a good week. We haven't seen you guys since Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, we did Give Local.
Couple days.
And of course, if you guys tried to give local on Tuesday, you couldn't because their internet receiving system was down, so they actually extended it another day. So Give Local was a 48-hour given event. Yeah. Just for the people who couldn't give on the day of May 3rd. So, that definitely deterred a lot of people from giving. So, if there's any kind of if they lost any, they were projecting about $300,000 they wanted to get. That's what their goal was. Yeah. Last year they was like $250 or something like that. This year, definitely, I don't know if they were able to make their goal with all the confusion, and they were advertising for that one day.
That's what I mean, they advertised for that one day, and then they had it extended it to May 4th. But I was like, I don't know if anyone knows about that because I didn't know that it was extended.
Yeah, not even that many people even watched the live stream because we did live stream the events from the Florence Hotel and Imagination Brewing Company. Of course, you can see our morning show online if you log on to wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. So nice to amaze you right out to us. We did our own Give Local morning show, so if you guys wanted to watch Wake Up Missoula and Give Local for the first hour or so, we did it was an hour and 5 minutes, but it's on our website. But of course we also posted it on our Facebook page, so you can totally like us and be all caught up on what's going on with Wake Up Missoula. And you can also follow us on Twitter as well.
You can follow Missoula Community Access Television on Twitter at MCAT TV Missoula. You can also like us on Facebook, Missoula Community Access Television, and to find out more information, go to mcat.org.
Yep. And of course, our stop animation is winding down. We only have
one more weekend left.
2 weekends left.
2 weekends left,
we have tomorrow, and we have the next weekend of stop animation, and then of course we're going to be having our little party to celebrate the kids and the parents of the kids by showing a nice array of videos from their stop animation as well. And today is very special because it's the last day of flagship. And all the school systems, after school program, flagship, after school shouldn't be an afterthought, that kind of thing. But I have a bunch of videos from Lowell School because this is a compilation of all the hard work that my Hellgate High School kids did with me going over to Lowell School. And of course we have a bunch of those videos that we'll save for the end of this episode because it's 16 minutes worth of video. So that'll basically we'll say goodbye, and then that video will roll for the remaining 16 minutes.
The end of the show. Perfect. Cool. That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. So you had the Hellgate High School kids over to Lowell School to work with their little ones.
Yeah, they did
adorable.
They did a really good job.
I can't wait to see it.
It was the none of the boys from the Hellgate High School. It was all the girls.
I'm
who were
sure.
helped out.
Yeah.
All the
girls
boys
are a
were
little more. Girls are a little more inclined to go over and help little ones rather than boys.
Well,
it's cool.
it really depends. Be sure there's teenage boys who are just totally cool with that. Like Mason. Mason's totally
the best.
cool with that. Yeah, Mason was a big help, and he's all about that. He's one of our helpers for our summer camps and also our Saturday drop-ins, and he is the universal cousin.
Yeah.
If you have a cousin, then Mason's probably that cousin because he's encompasses all the best parts of your older cousin who's like an older brother.
Mason's the best. Mason is the coolest teen I know.
Yeah, he's he's definitely
he's awesome. Yeah, Mason's great.
But of course, the weather is looking very interesting the next couple of days. Last night, I don't know if you were knowing all about it, but it was kind of thundery, kind of stormy. You can show it; doesn't matter. It is going to be have a slight chance of thunderstorms because there's going to be some scattered thunderstorms tonight. And of course, it might be like it was last night, where a couple flash, thunder, thunder, done. And but today it is currently 53 degrees outside. Of course, it's a warm morning, so sailors take warning. And today and tonight it's gonna be mostly cloudy, and then Saturday it's gonna be mostly sunny. And I'm happy about that because Saturday is the beginning of the market.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so Saturday.
And this market is more for like the hardcore people, because I don't think they're doing Clark Fork River Market. I think they're doing like.
They are doing the Clark Fork River Market. Yep.
I'm pretty sure
it's the Missoula Farmers Market, the People's Market, and the Clark Fork River Market are all back in action Saturday. Yeah. And so I'll have that for you guys. I'll have more details about that later.
But of course, most of the market when they first start, it's always like a slow start. It has to get the ball rolling because it's new spring. Plants are just pretty much being planted, and there's some vegetables and stuff like that you'll be able to buy for sure. Yeah. But I think it's mostly geared towards the people side of the market.
I would think so too. Yeah, because our growing season has only just begun, and so people are still like getting together all their bountiful harvest. But yeah, I'm sure that they've got lots of different products that you can buy, and locally made gifts and things. So still check it out. It'll still be in the same places, and that happens tomorrow. Yeah, which is exciting. That means summer is upon us.
Yep, and of course it is First Friday, and First Friday is a great time to get out there, look at some art, drink some wine or whatever is provided for you. And of course it's winding down the end of Craft Beer Week. So of course with every beer week there is a beer day, which will be at Karis Park. Most likely.
Brewfest will be tomorrow from 12 to 8.
Sponsored by Craft Brewery, right?
It's just put on by the it's put on by the Downtown Association. Yeah. But it's is the end of Craft Beer Week. It encompasses all of Craft Beer Week. Because the entire week has been Craft Beer Week. So there have been lots of blind beer tastings at the Rhino. There have been different events at all the breweries across Missoula over the week. So it just ends with Brewfest.
Yeah, it all sounds very strategically planned out for Craft Beer Week.
Yes. Also, you guys, the Northside Kettle House is having shuffleboard tournaments, and they still need people to sign up. So you get a free growler just for signing up. So yeah, sign up for shuffleboard at Northside Kettle House.
Yep. I don't think it's much of a commitment as well.
No,
and of course, one more thing just before we get into new programming tonight, Mary Poppins is playing at the MCT, and a couple of my after-school kids from basically most all around the schools have some parts in the new Mary Poppins. And
nice.
It was playing last weekend. It's going to play this weekend, and of course next weekend. So it's going to be a 3-week run. They usually have a 3-week run for the last play of the season, and sometimes the Christmas play has 3 runs.
Yeah. But so yeah, summer's upon us. Oh, also you guys, well I guess I've got this in events, but tomorrow at MCT is their biennial rummage sale. So you can go and get costumes and clothing and shoes and lots of props they've used over the years. And we're going to go to that, and I'm very excited.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of cool things. So without further ado, I have a bunch of new programming for you guys. I have, it's the Fight for Environmental Justice. This was hosted at the Free Cycles, and they're talking about environmental stuff. And it's very interesting talks. They have a bunch of lectures about environmental justice, and then followed by that, even more environmental stuff. It's the Wilderness Issues Lecture Series, Part 7. But without further ado, here is a little tease where you guys can check out all tonight. I probably started that earlier.
I know, I was trying to hold my sneeze until that, but it
there's just a lot of build-up.
There's a lot of build-up.
Like a sneeze.
Goodness, kind of like that sneeze, yeah.
But now here's the end of that sneeze with new programming tonight on MCAT.
Go out, which would be if instead of talking to you, I'd rather just do that. If we were to go out on a walk and we were to just keep on walking until we ran out of food and we had to build a fire, or somebody got cold, or somebody got blisters, then we as a group would have to sit down together and we'd have to figure out how to make that person feel better, how to build that fire, how to find food. And all of a sudden it wouldn't matter what we were, who we came from, where we came from, what our backstory was, what our front story is moving forward. We just are in that place being people. And that's such a gift we can give ourselves. And any single one of us can give ourselves that anytime.
And, Terry Anderson and John Bodden think that the governments have done quite lousy job, that command and control via the government is not a bright idea, and that real environmentalists ought to be interested or looking at more decentralized, non-governmental, even market-related ways of protecting environmental services. Through all that, I suspect most of you still have some real doubts about whether economics belongs in the business of trying to deal with things like wildland preservation.
Hi guys, we are back. Okay, so I have got some events. Okay, so you guys, today is First Friday, so for Friday, all I have are First Friday events. So this is the artwork that's going to be around Missoula as told by MissoulaEvents.com. So Keith Vanderpool, his art gallery, his art show will be at E3 Convergence Gallery. It's called Some New Paintings. And it's going to be, let's see, it's influenced by America's rebels of the art world in the New York School of the mid-20th century. Cool. Over at the Missoula Art Museum, they are having Holly Andrus at 5. And she is, let's see, it looks like it's, so it's photographs, and it's images and symbols, or simply enjoy the lush beauty of the photographs. So she's got a cool art show. I don't know. That's all the info it gives me.
It's simply the best.
Simply the best. Okay, Nancy Seller is going to do at Gallery 709 side Montana Art and Framing. She's got liquid acrylics in action. Cool. Radius Gallery has got a First Friday show. They are going to be showing, let's see, what is it? It's ceramic work. Yeah. Sometimes the events for First Friday are really detailed and give me lots of information. Other times they're really vague. So it seems to be today is pretty vague. Christina Sear, she's going to be at Betty's Divine at 5. She's got Iconic Women's Portrait Series. Over at Liquid Planet, okay, so I guess there's an adventure action movie that's been filmed in western Montana around Missoula, and it's all with Missoula actors. So I don't know what this is. I haven't heard anything about it.
Sounds terrible.
I think it really does sound bad. But it's called Saving for the Day, which also is a terrible name for a movie. But they've got a preview and meet and greet at Liquid Planet at 5 p.m. Yeah, you can schmooze with the cast. Oh, cool. And you can drink some beer and wine, and then they're going to show some exclusive scenes from the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah, Scott's in it.
I'm in it, like 3 different scenes that, within the the last 6-7 years that they started filming it.
I know, I haven't heard anything about this movie.
They filmed it inside the old Safeway before it was torn down.
Really?
Yeah.
How long have they been filming this for?
6-7 years.
Really? Are you in it?
Yeah, I'm in it 3-4 different scenes.
Are you serious?
I'm a zombie. I'm a World War II soldier.
Really?
A Nazi or something. A German soldier.
Are you?
And also,
I don't believe him.
Yeah, it's
Are you
totally
really?
true. It's totally true. And I'm also a trombone player, and there's a musical scene in the movie. There's just a whole bunch of things that are randomly put in there, and I'm just
So how do you think the movie's gonna turn out?
6-7 years of it. I've seen some movies John Nellis has made. He's the maker of the film. That's been taking a while. He had to work with scheduling, and there's a lot of scheduling conflict because his main actors, one of them moved to New York, and another one moved to Helena. So he had to work that out.
You gotta hurry up with your movie then. Moving to New York. Okay, so
Yeah,
continue
it's
on.
his whole movie.
Great. I can't wait to not watch it. I'm sorry, that's so
You're
bad.
so mean.
I know, it's terrible. Don't take me serious today, you guys. Okay, so over at Radius's sidecar, Radius Gallery, they've got a sidecar. I don't know what that means.
It sounds like a shot.
Yeah. So there's a pop-up art show. It's called There's Always More Paper. This woman named Lady Pajama is going to be showing mostly new work in her show called There's Always More Paper.
La 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 Lady Pajama.
Ooh. Yeah.
Sounds like an awesome song.
It does, yeah. So over at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services at 5 p.m., they've got watercolor work of local artist Jan Tietz. Nice. Over at Bathing Beauty's Beads, I've got a show by Elena Ulev and Seth Barnes at 5. It's going to be called Down to Earth, and it's showcasing handmade jewelry organizers that you can hang on your wall. Over the artist shop at 5, they've got photos by Steve Slocum, and it's called Sunburst Wildflowers. Yeah, so it's just pretty much wildflowers that featured the sun in the picture. Cool. We've got a First Friday artwork by Sussex School students at La Stella Blue at 5. Also at 5 is John Cadote. He is a Blackfeet artist. He's going to be showing paintings that embody his Blackfeet tribal heritage at Market and Front. Beth McHugh, or Beth McHugh, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's going to be reading from her book, McHugh. Okay, she's going to be reading from her book at Fact and Fiction at 5:30. She'll also be signing it. Her book is called The Actor.
Just think of Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant, McHugh. There's also another book signing at Liquid Planet. Starts at 6, and their book signing of Now What? I don't know who it's by.
I like, now what?
No, huh? I know, these are really vague, you guys. I'm sorry. Over at the Woodman Theater at 6, they've got a wild and scenic film festival that'll showcasing environmental and adventure films with a river conservation theme. You can buy tickets at the Top Hat Lounge.
Oh, it sounds like it's trying to steal from the International Wildlife.
It really does. It sounds pretty lame. Over at the Hive, they've got the Hive Artist Collective that starts at 6. It's going to be ceramics, photography, oil and watercolor paintings, and they also will have some music. Sounds nice. Over the Palace, now we're done with our galleries, which I'm sure there are going to be more. So just like stroll around the Missoula area and you'll see them.
Yeah. Remember E3 Convergence Gallery is run by a church.
It is.
And you had that mission statement you read me. It's like, oh, that's interesting.
I
didn't even know it was E3 at all. It was totally surprised me.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were run by a church either.
They have art there, and they have music. It's always a good array of music.
It is, yeah. But now we have music for the evening to get you guys, out and about after you drank all your wine, have seen all the art. Now you want to boogie down and dance. Okay, so. Over at the Palace, it starts at 8. This is some metal. We've got Sharama Mythos Logos album release. And so they're just going to be having, they've got their 4th album coming out. And they have some support from other metal bands. Cool.
Nice.
Over at the Union Club at 9:30 is the Bottom Feeders. Sunrise Saloon also at 9:30 are the Crawford Brothers. And then the Top Hat Lounge is at 10 are Dead Winter Carpenters and Local Yokel. So that's what's going on today. Yeah, it's First Friday, just some music stuff. If you want to find out more events going on Friday, just go to MissoulaEvents.net. But that's what I've got for you today on Friday, obviously. Well, we're switching gears now. We're going over to musical notes with Asaph Adonai.
Anyway, I wanted to start out by wishing all the moms a happy Mother's Day because that's coming up Monday. And I also wanted to wish my adoptive mom, Lois Stevens, a happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom. She's a real sweetie. Anyway, when I was 25 in my trumpet years, I played a character called the Brown Hornet for the Las Vegas minor league baseball team. And also, when I performed in Vegas at that time, my former boss, Pat Guidry, and his band, the High Rollers, they all used to call me the Brown Hornet.
That's funny.
That's a true story. So, they'd introduce me on the concert stage, and they used to always call me the Brown Hornet.
Nice.
And my version of the Brown Hornet was a superhero with my horn, a play of words. And I had a mask and cape and a bumblebee on my chest when I used to go out there for the minor league games, so they could look it up. Your audience could look it up in the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce to see the pictures and so on.
Oh, that's cool, Asaph.
But the reason I'm talking about that because our guest for today's musical notes was Fat Albert's hero, known to the world as the Brown Hornet. And there he is on the screen. The Brown Hornet is a show within a show, or you might say a cartoon within a cartoon. It was made by an organization called Filmation that did the Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids series from 1979 to 1984. And within that show, Fat Albert and his friends would watch their favorite hero, the Brown Hornet.
Nice.
And there he is right there.
He looks sassy.
He does. Yeah. He looks super sassy.
Now let's show that clip first where I say some more things about the Hornet.
Look, up in the sky, it's not a bird, it's not a bee, it's the Brown Hornet! Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. As you recall, last time we left our hero, the Brown Hornet, and his trusty pal Stinger, hopelessly trapped, surrounded by vicious space hyenas, about to sharpen their teeth on them. Using the Brown Hornet's superpowers, they escape.
Okay, you can pretty much stop, or let it run, but you can stop the sound. Basically, Fat Albert and his friends, as I mentioned, and there's their spaceship. Their spaceship is a bumblebee. And in 1985, I created a ship like that for real for the Kappa Sigma at the University of Idaho, and they wound up taking second place because of me designing that ship, similar to this scene here. Anyway, the Brown Hornet is a golden garbed black superhero that travels the universe, always thwarting evildoers and teaching valuable lessons in the process to children. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And he had a sidekick named Stinger, the one on the right with the pink outfit, and then on the left, his name was Tweeterbell. He was a little white robot on the series.
The only white guy they made was a robot.
Yeah, and this show was just so funny. I mean, this was like way probably before Star Wars. I mean, everybody always watched the Brown Hornet, which, of course, is a spinoff from the Green Hornet with Kato. But they didn't have any Kato at that time in the sense as far as this cartoon.
But it was like in space, so it had literally nothing to do with the Green Hornet.
Nothing to do with the Green Hornet. There was no Black Beauty or anything like that. It was just the Hornet flying through space week after week and mesmerizing Fat Albert and his friends.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Now, there's no awards or anything. It was just one of those fun family educational shows. And of course, there's some of the characters like, if I can remember them, there was Rudy on the far right with the hat. And this one, see the one in the back with the round head that has the pink?
The pink.
His name was Mushmouth. Mushmouth. And everything he said had the letter B, so he goes, "Hey, Bafapa Albert, how ba you ba doing ba tu ba day ba." You know, it was just so funny. Listen to this guy talk. And of course, finally, the Brown Hornet would always get in danger, you know, at the end of each episode. And it's just like the Green Hornet TV series. So
nice.
The creators of that show, they just must have had a lot of fun. And that's where I got the idea for my own character, the Brown Hornet, which followed me all in my 20s.
Oh, that's cool, Asaph. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Neat.
That was my nickname, the Brown Hornet.
Neat.
And on that note, I'll quit.
Cool.
Thanks,
well,
Asaph.
some things you didn't know about Asaph.
Right.
Nice. Well, we've got an art clip.
Yep.
This is from
The Missoula Art Museum.
Awesome. And so, after the Missoula Art Museum art clip, we'll be back with events for Saturday. That art show put on by the Hellgate High School students is running through May 21st, or ends May 21st. So this is what's going on Saturday, you guys. Okay, so like I said, is MCT's biennial rummage sale. So that is on Saturday it starts Friday from noon to 5. So it starts today noon to 5. Saturday from 8 to noon. So it's just Friday and Saturday, noon to 5 and then 8 to noon at the MCT Center for Performing Arts. So it's all the things that they've had in their basement. And if you guys have never been down to the MCT basement, it's awesome. It's just like rows and rows and rows and rows of shoes and clothing and props and costumes and all these cool things.
Remember when we were at MCT promoting our summer camps and whatnot? We're just kind of hanging out, and I was like, you should go.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they showed me the basement, and I was so stoked. Like, I found this awesome white coat that looked like it probably went down to like my knees, and it had this beautiful fur collar, beautiful fur little cuffs. So hopefully they're selling that. I
think I remember that fur coat that you're talking about from Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, I'm sure. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my god.
That's probably the thing they will never get rid of.
Probably.
It's so nice.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
But they have so much stuff. They always have to get more stuff.
Yeah.
The costume department makes stuff from scratch.
Yep.
A lot of it's from scratch, and it's so uncomfortable when you wear it.
Yeah, they have a great costume designers down there. It's cool. It was cool to be able to go check it out. So they're having the rummage sale today and tomorrow. So get your costumes, get some clothes, get some cool shoes, cool stuff, and
it's never too early to talk about Halloween.
No, never. Okay, over at the Missoula, no, you guys, Farmers Market opening day. So 8 a.m. Missoula Farmers Market. So I'm gonna say it's all the normal places over by the red X's. And then I know that they have got, I thought that I saw that they were doing their Clark Fork Market too. So I think that the Clark Fork Market is probably over by Caris Park. And then the Missoula Farmers Market is in their usual spot by the red X's. I don't know if the People's Market is open on Spruce Street, but I'm sure it is. So it starts at 8 a.m. Just stroll by and stroll through and just see what's open.
Yep.
Over at Mismo Gymnastics at 9 a.m., we've got Family Fun Time. This is an open gym for ages walking to 12 years. Over at the YMCA is also Family Fun Time at 9:30. They have nice, comfy chairs and couches for parents. And then softy hockey and scooters and all these different games and activities for the little ones. Over at Roots Acro Sports Center is a preschool playgroup at 10. This is for ages walking to 5 years, and they set up different activities and stations around the gym. And then children and parents get to rotate and choose what they want to do. Over at Fort Missoula, their Prairie Sisters Vintage Market is happening at 10 a.m. It's just $5 to get in, and they've got all the vintage stuff you can imagine or you could want, from clothes to furniture. Over at the Women's Club, they've got a day for mothers and daughters. That starts at 10. So they have got an open gym to Missoula area mothers and daughters for free, no membership. So they have got a Zumba class, yoga. They've got a sailing pool, steam rooms, hot tub. Yeah, from 10 a.m. to 8, ages 10 and up, and it's free for everyone. Over at the Jeanette Rankin Peace Center, they've got a Peace Corps info session. That starts at 10:30. If you are thinking about joining Peace Corps or want to volunteer, you just go to this and find out any information you need to or ask questions. The family story time is at Missoula Public Library at 11. It's on the Dragon Rug, and they may have a themed art show and activities, or themed art activity and songs. You know, they'll have some kid stuff. Over at Muse Comics and Games, there's a free comic book day at 11. And then over at Travelers Rest State Park, they're doing Trekker Kids Nocturnal Animals. It starts at 11 as well. That's located at 6717 Highway 12 in Lowell. Caris Park has got their 24th Garden City Brew Fest. They have beers, live music, and food vendors. Admission is $12 and includes 1 glass and 2 beer tokens. I do believe that beer tokens are 2 for $3. Over at the Missoula Butterfly House, they're making Mother's Day cards. That starts at noon. And so they're going to be making nice Mother's Day cards. Great. There's yoga in the parks that starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. You can join them at Silver Park, and it'll be, yoga instruction. Yoga. Pretty great. Romeo and Juliet is a play that is playing at the University of Montana at 7:30. That will be, I don't know what venue it'll be at, but I'm sure it'll be at the Denison Theater. So it'll be $20 for general public, $16 for seniors and students, $10 for children 12 and under. Mary Poppins is playing at MCT starting at 7:30. And like Scott said, it's going to be this weekend and again the next weekend, so check that out. Okay, and then we've got some. Then we have some music for tonight.
Random hands.
Or tomorrow night. I know. Okay, we've got music for tonight, tomorrow night. Sorry, guys. Monks has got their Northwest Fresh Music Showcase. They're featuring Chunky, Tempo Tantrum, and Vice Pope. Cool, some electronic music. Over at the VFW, there's a Mendelhausen vinyl release party. So they will be celebrating.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, so they're going to be releasing some vinyl. Great, cool, that sounds fun. 9 o'clock at the VFW. And then it's $3 cover. Over at the Roxy Theater, they are showing Movie Cult Planet 9 from Outer Space.
Oh my God.
Or Plan 9 from Outer Space. So I'll read you guys the synopsis. Residents of California's San Fernando Valley are under attack by flying saucers from outer space. The aliens, led by Eros and his assistant Tana, intend to conquer the planet by resurrecting corpses in the Hollywood cemetery. The living dead are cape-wearing ghoul and a vampire and a slow-footed cop who was killed for his nosiness. They stop curious humans who wander into the cemetery looking for evidence of UFOs. That sounds delightfully terrible. Zeppa, Montana is going to be at the Union Club at 9:30. Crawford Brothers will be playing at the Sunrise Saloon again at 9:30. And Joan Zen will be at the Top Hat Lounge at 10. So as always, you guys check out MissoulaEvents.net, University of Montana website, the Missoulian and the Independent for more events going on in your community.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yes, it's going to be great.
I think we can show Plan 9 from outer space.
Okay.
I really want to show.
Let's see that trailer.
Let's just see the trailer because it is public domain.
Oh, is it? Okay, good. I didn't know.
No. Here it is. 1959.
Ooh, 1959. Okay.
It was so bad.
Here's the trailer. Awesome.
It is safe to state that the grandchildren of some of the people in this theater will not be born on Earth. They come from the bowels of hell, a transformed race of walking dead, zombies guided by a master plan for complete domination of the Earth. Plan 9 from outer space.
Vampira.
Starring the most nightmarish cast ever. Bela Lugosi, the seductive Vampira, and Tor Johnson as the Walking Dead.
Turn off your electrode gun! No! No! Stop it, Dennis!
I can't get it, it's jammed!
I mean, you fool!
Bullets bounce off their bodies.
He had so much
Rockets,
tempo.
missiles, jets cannot stop their death ships. What earthly power can stop this terror? For a glimpse of things to come, see this blast of screen suspense. For it could be happening right now.
Yeah. So that's
Really
that.
bad.
So
That's
just so
hilarious.
you guys know, Bela Lugosi, the guy who plays the vampire, and he died in the middle of production of this movie.
Oh, really?
So Bela Lugosi, he died literally in the middle of the movie, and they didn't even try that hard to get a replacement. They just found some random guy, and they just said, put your cloak over your face. And
Really?
just do it. And it was clearly obvious it wasn't Bela Lugosi playing the vampire, because he died in the middle of production. It was like the last of his movies or whatever.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And so the other guy just clearly wasn't him. Well, this looks like it's gonna be pretty bad. So sweet.
It's awful. And the intro of the whole movie is the funniest part. And the guy who has the voice is like, "Oh, tragedy struck the family," and then he died. But of course, here's some more terrible movies from the Flagship Friday videos of the week. I say videos because it's the very last Flagship day, and this is with all the help from the Lowell School kids. But of course, we won't be coming back after this movie because it's 60 minutes long, and I just want to say this is basically the end of Wake Up Missoula.
Cool.
But then after Wake Up Missoula, you'll see all of these wonderful films made by the kids of Lowell Elementary School.
Yeah.
But without further ado, thanks you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you, Brown Hornet.
Thank you, Brown Hornet.
Save the day once again.
Yeah, thank you.
Hurrah!
And thank you, Noelle and Nora.
Yes. Scott, little Scotty, thank you.
Yep.
And everyone, check out Scott's new haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Check out Scott's new haircut. It looks really good. Do a turn. Do a little turn. Yeah.
Right, I should get it close.
Thanks, Sport Clips, for doing such a great job. Oh, it's so beautiful. It looks really good. I love it. Yeah. But you guys, thank you for Up Missoula. My name is Noelle McFoy.
And I'm Scott Ramp.
And here are the Lowell students' Flagship Friday video.
Sup? Hey, what's up? Nothing. I was just wondering what was going on with you. Sometimes I just like to look out the window.
Hey, hand sanitizer? Anyone?
We're not supposed to use the boys' hand sanitizer. We only use the girls' hand sanitizer.
Okay, just a thought.
What you reading?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, which is, I believe, book number 9.
Do you think they're gonna make 9 movies?
I don't know, it might be like based off market structure or something like that.
Hey, did you know that some boy tried to give his boy hand sanitizer? Ew. I know, right? The girl's hand sanitizer was right there, and he could have handed it to us or offered it. And I'm pretty sure the boys aren't even supposed to use the girl's hand sanitizer.
I don't believe that he'd actually touch your stuff because, I mean, like, you know how some boys are. They believe that some girls have cooties and stuff like that. I don't really actually believe in that sort of stuff.
That was really insightful. How about we actually do like some slow motion? Yeah! What did I tell you about terrorizing human-made machines? I need to get off this planet, whatever it's called. Planet URL.
So,
get the world of the AI. You need to get off this planet. You're not going anywhere. I saw you almost kill that poor alien. You're not going anywhere.
MOG skills activated. 420 update! Stop fighting. Let me just spend $2 on Call of Duty points so I can get the brand new weapon, Fury Song. Let's go. They became video game pals and played as much Black Ops as they wanted.
Do you know where you're here? No. Yeah, you were talking repeatedly in class. Also, in class, it's extra hours.
Whatever.
I don't like your attitude. 5 more hours. Every time she doesn't care, you get 5 more hours, and she also does.
Please care, please care, please care.
Whatever.
Yeah.
5 more hours, and you too.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Sleeps a lot too.
Finally! Hey, don't leave yet.
Why are we back here?
It is school time. Might as well be early. There's no reason to go home.
What is happening? Safety! Shelter! Maybe there's people there, so maybe I can go there.
Cool. Shelter. I'm gonna sleep. Who are you guys? I don't know. Crash. Plane crash. What crash? What crash?
Oh my god.
Who is that?
I don't know, but maybe she can support my reasons.
What happened? Because I'm in a thing of just people who say there was a plane crash.
I vaguely remember that.
What? How are we gonna find land?
Yeah, what happened? I can't remember. Do you remember what happened? I don't know how we got here.
Okay, that's beside the point. What are we gonna do to signal somebody?
Well, we need to know how we got here. I've got an idea. You know how they do those signal fires, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can maybe we can make a really big signal fire, and maybe if the smoke high enough or thick enough, maybe people could see us.
I've got an idea. There's these wind signal things right in the NASA space station, right?
Yeah, but the place is deserted. I haven't seen any people. We've been here for like... Just because there's no people doesn't mean there isn't any useful equipment.
Yes. We can signal to something, somebody. Those things still go somewhere.
Well, no one knows when the last people were here. Like, it could have been years ago. Could have been...
Okay, but it might be somewhere that they can hear us.
Okay,
let's do this. Help, help!
We're stranded on this island and we don't know how we got here. First off, I just have to say one thing. Old NASA military base, completely abandoned, possible useful equipment. That's how we found this. And
Just help us!
a wolf was chasing me, okay? I don't know if it's still caught on my scent or not. Mayday, mayday, there's people stuck on the island. There's dangerous stuff there. We need to get them out right now. We're sending the helicopters.
Thank you. We needed your help.
Will you meet us out of the base and please hurry? We need to get out of here. Water! I need water! Okay, when do you think the helicopters will be here? Water! No, it's like you're gonna be.
Oh, I see something. I also hear it.
Really? I see it! I hear it! Oh, there it is. Why does it have a turret on it? Wait, no.
Yeah, the transfer was good. I got the diamonds, but you're gonna have to come and pay for them. Yeah, 32 million. It's quite spendy, but it's worth it. There's a lot of them.
Where'd he go? I don't know. I wasn't the one who was supposed to keep track of him. Where did he go?
I don't know. Now we have lost diamonds.
Come on. Why weren't you paying attention to headquarters?
Yeah, and retrace our tracks. Let's go!
Man, I need a disguise. You gotta hide these diamonds so that I can sell them. Where'd they come from? Okay, whatever, this will work.
I don't know what tracks to do.
Oh, we did walk around a lot today. Yeah. Let's go back over to where we heard him talk about it.
The meeting place. Why?
Can I join your gang?
Sure.
Don't you look familiar? Let's go to where the scene happened.
Okay. Hey! Looking for this guy?
Yep. Sure.
I knew it was you. Did it.
There's your stupid diamonds.
What's your problem? Whatever. Hey, where did my gum go? Huh? What a jerk. What's with him? I don't know. He stole my gum. Well, he tripped me. Maybe we should do something about it.
What?
Dead.
That's weird.
Holy cow, guys, I just saw the whole thing. It was horrible.
He was okay a minute ago. What happened?
Maybe we should call somebody.
Maybe you should just bring him aside.
Wait!
What?
You don't know where that's been. It could be poison. I don't know how it could have happened.
Maybe it was the gum.
No, it couldn't be because I'm chewing it.
Don't tamper with evidence.
Well, then where's the pipe?
You mean this pipe?
Yeah, that could be evidence.
Okay,
too.
everybody just put all the evidence on the table, okay? Don't touch it. We need to find out what happened here. Well, it might not be the gum. Well, maybe. But the pipe, perhaps?
Guys, we're not going anywhere with this. If we want to solve this, then we gotta actually figure out how to do it before one of you or me is next.
You think this is gonna happen again?
Why did you have the pipe? Ah!
It was you.
Oh my God!
I got you, punk.